All right, so Blaze got announced today. He looks really good. He's like a ranged tank, and he has a lot of. He provides. Well, actually, let's go to Scott. You played him earlier today on the PTR. What do you think about Blaze?
Yeah, he's basically like a bruiser. He's got a decent amount of tankiness. His health, I think, is second to Diablo and Stitches.
Yep.
Oh shit.
His
Is it
attack,
really?
It is. Yeah, his level 1 health is 2,800.
Yeah, it's really high. So he's got a ton of health. His attack range is 4.5, which is the same as Cassia, I believe.
Yep.
And he's got a charge stun, which takes like a half a second to charge up, and it goes forward probably about a regular auto attack distance of like 5.5, somewhere around there. And he's got a oil slick that he slows down. He throws down that slows people, and he's got a flame ability where you could light the oil, and when the oil's lit, it doesn't slow people anymore, but it heals you. So he's got good sustain. He's got crowd control in the form of a stun and a slow. And the games we played, I don't think anybody on our team played him that well, but from watching some of the people we played against, it seems like his damage can be pretty solid.
But he doesn't have any weaknesses, it sounds like. He doesn't have any weaknesses.
He'll do too much. He can do too much.
Yeah, he can stun, he can sustain, he's got high health, he has good damage.
Got dive.
Yeah, one of his ultimates is a bunker, which you throw down and you hop into immediately.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
there's counterplay around that one, but
but it can really help save like squishies that are getting focused.
Mm-hmm.
You throw that down and somebody who's getting targeted hops in that, and that's a pretty good shield to try and break through. That's probably as strong as the health of it's probably as big as Lucio's amp it up shield, or his break it down shield with a sound barrier. There we go. Takes a decent amount of time to break through that. So,
quick question:
in place, yeah.
You came out today, and I was editing all day, so I couldn't. But can you put down a bunker, come out, and then have another person go in?
Oh, you could have multiple people in the bunker.
Yeah, like 4 people.
I mean, I'm not sure how many.
If you leave, does the bunker break?
No, if you hop out, it still stays there.
Well, no, Blaze can hop out? I thought Blaze had to be inside of it.
Blaze can hop out.
Okay.
You're able to hop out and hop back in.
Oh, that's cool.
Shit.
Okay.
I mean, that's basically that's like the cursed mines. I think, in the mine, out of the mine, in the mine, out of the mine.
Exactly what it is.
And the cooldown on that's really short too. It's 40 seconds.
Yeah.
So
that's almost like an ice block for.
It is.
Is he a good solo laner? Can he solo lane?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be his primary role to me, from what I saw. You know, his auto attack. If anybody's played StarCraft, it should be no surprise that it's like a cone effect. His auto attacks themselves don't seem to deal too much damage, but you know, when you're hitting everything in a wave, you could wave clear pretty good on top of his oil slick and lighting that on fire, and you stand in that and you heal, so you're able to wave clear and have some sustain doing that. His trait does AoE damage around him and gives armor.
Yeah.
And I think it makes him unstoppable as well. For
it doesn't. Yeah,
4
you trait
seconds.
that. It's like level 1. You get a trait.
Okay, that's level 1. All right.
Yeah.
Is it? Yes.
Schizo saying in chat, Blaze is Chen, just better.
He's right.
Yeah, I was about to say it's the same as Chen.
Jeez, wait, that's Tattle, not Schizo.
Oh, Tattle, sorry.
Yeah.
Is it me, or is his stun his AoE stun, is that too? I don't know. I feel like it's too impactful.
The duration is
It's 1.25.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong stun, and where you charge in, you stun basically everybody around where you hit. You know, if you make contact with somebody, you know, everybody in that radius gets stunned as well. So it can be pretty powerful, but then again, you're basically stunning yourself for half a second to charge that up to get it off. So, you know, it's going to be hard to hit people with hypermobility unless, you know, they're slowed or stunned already. So
well, half a second's not that big of a deal, right? Don't you think?
But like if you're trying to hit somebody who, like a
tracer,
not even a tracer, you hit like want to hit a Vala and she's attacking you from her max range and starts backing up. By the time you finish charging that stun, you're not going to reach her. So it's not really that good for, chasing people down, I would say.
It does seem like he has good chase.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's
assuming
even Chen's
you know how to
kick.
aim skill shots.
Yeah, even Chen's flying kick doesn't, like, you have the talent for it to slow, like, later on, right?
Yep, you do.
Like, he has all this stuff, looks like baseline. Like, whatever, I don't even know what his talents are, but it's just going to make him extremely more powerful.
Well, so his level 1 talent gives him a stim pack, either attack speed plus movement speed, or a big-ass shield, or he makes he makes his trait, the Power Maniac, go unstoppable. So, like, he has many very good talents that make him even better.
I guess we all know our most overrated, or, I don't know,
Hey,
overrated hero for 2018.
the year is young, sir.
Jeez.
So
It seems like his kit, just his base kit, is so
Yeah.
strong on its own,
Yeah.
and then his talents make him that much more flexible. Like,
Yeah.
how can you release a hero like this? He's too strong.
He seems really good. Also, he
Yeah.
wave clears. Like, he can solo, he can main tank. It's like, what is he bad at?
Wait, Scott, you said the people you were playing with, or I don't know who it was, didn't really play him that well. So it is possible to mess him up.
Yeah, I mean, you can play him bad. Like, when I was playing him, like, I was reading the talents. I mean, fuck the talents. I was reading the abilities when I was playing him in the first game, because I didn't, we picked him, and it's like, okay, we're hopping in the game right now, so I didn't get a chance to look at him. But, I mean, some of the people who I assume had more games than us under their belt that we were playing against were, like, top damage for the team with Blaze, so...
Top damage. Damn it. Jeez.
So if you're playing in Hero League next week, are you matching him? Are you pairing him with? Well, first of all, can he solo tank? Yes or no? I think not. But what do you guys think?
I think so.
He's got a ranged attack. You don't usually want ranged attackers as a solo tank. I mean, not to say that's the definition of a tank, but he provides a lot of crowd control. But if he has people to set it up for him to lay down that crowd control, it just makes him that much better. Like, trying to hit stuns on any sort of hypermobility target, he's not going to be able to do consistently, which, if you
Well, that's also the case for many other tanks, though. ETC can miss slides on attentive tracers. Muradin has a hard time hitting storm bolts on some targets.
You can miss those skill shots as well, but when you have a half-second charge-up time before your ability even goes off, you're going to miss, hitting those targets way more often than, storm bolt or a power slide.
I think with the meta where it is right now, he has so much wave clear, he can't do enough CC where it does matter. Like, I think solo tanking in specific comps are viable.
Yeah,
I think Divey...
He's going to be a very good
comps.
second tank / bruiser.
If you're playing Team League next week, are you pairing him with a Sonya, like more of a bruiser type, or are you pairing him with like ETC or Muradin?
I want him with a actual tank. If you put him with like an ETC or Muradin and they get their stun off, and you follow up with your stun, that's a lot of lockdown. And you throw down your slow, so if they don't have like a movement ability to get them out of it, like they're gonna be slowed for a while. On top of that, like
it's a 40% slow for like 2 seconds.
Yes. But be aware, it's sometimes best not to light it on fire. Sometimes you want the oil to remain oily, not on fire, because you want it to be slow, not damaged.
Well, that's actually the cool part about his kit, is because you actually have to decide: do you want to light it on fire or do you want to slow?
Yeah, exactly. It's a choice.
Mm-hmm.
There's a top level 7 where it does both. It says when on fire, it now slows for 30%. So you get the slow and the fire simultaneously.
That makes sense.
What I don't understand about him is that why give him such a high health pool? If he's a ranged tank, why should he have a high health pool? I feel like that should get nerfed.
I think that's the first thing. I think that's the first thing that's going to get nerfed in a week.
Yep.
After he releases.
Yeah, that's kind of surprised me when I was playing him, because I'd have to double check, but I think he's behind Diablo when Diablo gets a certain amount of souls. I think he's got more health than Diablo's baseline, and I think Stitches has like 3,000 health.
Yeah,
so I think he's, baseline the second highest health pool tank. And actually, Muradin might be up there too. Muradin's got a lot of health.
What about if you had Blaze and Thrall as a comp on the same? Would that work?
I think so.
Yeah. There's a root and then there's a slow.
Yeah, that's what Ganjun just said.
Yeah.
In chat.
Yeah. It seems like he fits almost anything in comp, I think.
Well, Talspike says Blaze and Diva.
Diva is kind of meh.
Or
yeah, that's a bit.
You go Blaze's exploding ultimate, and then combine that with Earthquake from Thrall or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're slow forever.
Yeah, I mean, he could be viable as a solo tank, but if the enemy team goes to dive, I don't think he has the peel. Like, he's much better at using his crowd control offensively, I think.
But isn't Bunter the peel?
Well, that's just kind of like granting a shield to prevent somebody from getting blown up. But if you're not putting out a bunch of damage to back him off of that bunker, eventually the bunker gets destroyed.
And you're all grouped up, right?
Yeah, you got a bunch of people low health, ripe for a mosh pit or any kind of AoE.
But you can exit the bunker any direction you want.
Well, we're talking about the bunker getting destroyed, I think.
Even so, like the show, when the bunker destroys with the Zagara Maw, every hero goes a different direction. The Maw misses.
Oh shit, maybe that's...
It's in the spotlight.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, but my point is it's not a peel, it's a delay tactic.
Yeah, it's an Aegis, essentially.
Yeah, it's Aegis, but we can attack from it.
But also, remember, you can always go in the bunker, exit, take the armor, go back into the bunker, wait for cooldowns, exit, take the armor, cast the cooldowns, go back in the bunker. Like, you get all this shit ton of armor.
So,
how's this Pyromania cooldown feel with his Q?
90
because
seconds?
It's a 90-second cooldown, and then his Q, which is a 4-second, each hero that the Q hits, it reduces cooldown by 5 seconds. So how does it feel? Does it feel too long, or?
No. Each Q has 2 jets, and so one Q on one hero will give you 10 seconds reduction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. I mean, to be honest, he felt so tanky that the games I was playing on, we were kind of rolling them. I never really even used the trait.
And the trait gives 25 armor.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a ton of health, and the team we were playing were rolling him.
So Ganjgun says that Alex Straza and Blaze is a really good combo.
Why?
He didn't say why. He just said that combo is insane. Is what he said.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not really seeing the connection right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we should tell him that Brightwing and Butcher, when paired properly, is a great combo.
That is true.
Yeah.
Ganjun says percentile AoE healing with her dragon as well.
I would, I guess.
All right. Well,
I mean, he can be pretty tanky, like getting like a 20 or 30% heal from Alex Straza, but there's other tanks who do that as well, and I don't know. Alex Straza, the way she uses her heal, her circle on the ground is kind of iffy to me. Sometimes you're able to use it offensively and just stand there and tank, and other times you're getting pushed out and you gotta retreat from the entire fight to get that on the ground and be able to stand on it.
Well, I think it sounds as though that he will get the Garrosh treatment where he's just automatically banned.
Probably.
Still gonna buy him though. Still gonna buy him.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait because I don't think he's going to. I don't think you're ever going to be able to play him At least in like ranked play. Wait. Schizophrenic says if when Blaze comes out, just pick Probius.
Probius.
Why?
Probius zone's better than him.
Oh, all right.
Probius sucks.
The problem is that Probius sucks. Probius does one thing, and he clears minions effectively.
No. Actually, I was playing with Hero Physio last week, and his Probius is really good.
Yeah, he really likes Probius.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's a troll, so he would like troll characters. But anyway, his Probius is really good. Okay.
That's what we always call him, Pubius. He's not bad. He's just an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.